Zeidmanbeats, another banger for the streets.
They're young, they're talented, and they like to showcase their skills on some of the most well-traveled roadways in Philadelphia. Sometimes at rush hour.
They're all over the street. And they're doing something that can be extremely dangerous, not only to themselves, but to other people, if you're doing that on the city street.
But drivers and the police aren't so thrilled with their skills, their center lane escapades, or their risky behavior in traffic.
It's dangerous. I mean, I understand that they're kids, and kids do things that don't make sense to adults. I mean, we've all been there.
We just want to ride. We ain't hurting no one.
We taking over. Like, we're the top bike group you hear about. Like, when you hear about people riding bikes, first thing that pop in their head is Oneway. We on top. Like, so we're gonna stay here. Like, this is our city.
I know some people that wake up every morning and think about bikes. Don't go to school, just hop on bikes.
When we ride, it's everyone. Chinese, Japanese, Japanese, white, black, Mexican, it's whatever. Like, if you want to ride, come on. No matter what age you are, too.
Like, if you had a good day riding tomorrow, that's all you would think about. Bikes, bikes, bikes. In school, talking about bikes. When I was placed, talking about bikes. I mean, bikes can affect a big part of your life. In a sort of way, like, it affected me, because, like, I was on house arrest before. As soon as I got off house arrest, all I could think about was bikes.
This is the hood I live in, so, like, I'd rather ride bikes than be out here selling drugs or shooting guns and shit, just like everybody else around here. It is a little unsafe to be riding around here, but, I mean, I know, like, most of the people, so it ain't really, like, unsafe for me, but at the same time it is, but I just ride through it all.
The difference is between the hate and the love. In Philly, they got mad love for the bike life, like the citizens too. Say we're in the hood, right? I want to see all the people like, oh shit, look at them, killing it. Like one time I was riding down 24th Street. Guy came up to me and said, what group you in? You in Oneway, Hot Boys, Show Out Boys? And I had to rep the team, told him Oneway. And then say if we're in like center city with like all the yuppies and all, they're gonna be like, these kids, like they shouldn't be out here like saying that we're bad kids, but really we're just doing something positive and riding bikes. A yuppie is usually like a person that lives in like a good neighborhood, upscale neighborhood, who looks down upon other people because they're like, they think they're better than them when they're not. Like they think because they got money, they're better than us. But really, like we're out here having fun.
It's one way to Takeover. We out here. Pretty scrubs. Pretty scrubs. All these scrub ass young boys and all that. Takeover.
Chomper stomping in the camo jeans and all that.
And all that. Where's them blocks at, you heard?
The latest statistics show that there are more than 250,000 children injured in bike accidents every year nationwide. About 60% of those occur in urban areas. And according to the latest statistics, 60% of the children injured in bike accidents weren't wearing helmets. Police also worry that these teens on bikes could be the next generation of bikers illegally racing through traffic on local highways and city streets.
They make their way to dirt bikes or ATVs, and then they begin doing those same tricks. Again, like I said, you can't take away their skill level or their level of enthusiasm or excitement in doing that, you know, taking those stunts and doing things like that. But again, it's just not smart.
Lieutenant Stanford also pointed out that the city has constructed parks for skateboarders and bikers. Police believe these young people would be safer trying their tricks there.
There are venues for you to do those things, and so again, we would encourage them encourage their parents to seek out some of those venues and get their kids involved in that positive environment. It's just a dangerous situation where somebody can be seriously hurt. Hope the parents will address this with their kids.
Steve Schreckwiser,
Box 29.
I would say like 100 to 200 people are in one way, from Philly to the county to wherever.
One Way started from Prince's dad. I never meet him, but that's how it started. That's what Prince told me and my brother. And then Prince took over it, and then like it been popping since then. Then that's when I was coming up on the bikes, and he was like he put my brother in already, and then like I was riding bikes and I was getting better and better. That's when he put me in, and then he told me and Mac, like, yous are the leaders of the pedal bike shit. One Way, your team, like that's yours. Like you can tell who is not in One Way, who is in One Way. You can tell them whatever you want. That's what he said.
Everybody keep asking me like how I got in One Way. In order to get in, you gotta do some type of trick to like prove that you're able to get in One Way.
Like you can be nice as shit, but if you ain't riding with us, you ain't gonna be in One Way. I don't care how nice you are. Anybody can get in though, as long as you nice and you ride with us. That's cool.
For real, all it took was me pulling up the Payne skate park right there by the art museum. And I was already following One Way Corey, and like I admire young boy because he can do a lot of stuff on dirt bikes and pedal bikes that a lot of old heads my age can't even do, you know what I'm saying? But then I ran into Harry, that's Mac. Mac told me like, yeah, come on, you just gonna ride with us. Me and Mac exchanged numbers and whatever. So Mac called me like 12:30, 1 o'clock at night. I'm in the house or whatever. He's like, yo, bro, what you doing? I'm sitting there playing the game. We just chopping it up on the phone. He said, all right, give me an address. I'll be at your crib in about 20 minutes. I got something for you. Sure enough, Mac pull up. He got Corey in the car. He told me, look, bro, I got some Armor Energy for you, and you on One Way now. But that's how I got on One Way, because people see what I do on these bikes, and I don't really do nothing major. All I do is jump on the bike, put my headphones in, and just blast off into a whole nother level.
Zeidmanbeats, another banger for the streets.
When I was in this joint, they showed me nothing but love. When I was corny, when I'm getting up there, and I'm still getting up there. The way it is, it just feel like you got a bunch of brothers, somebody that you could ride with. You need somebody you could call. And like the way I get, like the way I feel from it, like I just feel like it's a way of keeping me out of trouble, it's keeping me out of the streets. Because when I started riding bikes, I was doing dumb stuff. I went to placement. I came home and I wanted to get back on my bike so I could stay out the way.
Damn, that shit straight peanut. Nah, nigga, you be on the block, probably a block boy. I see you.
I be in my own zone. Can't nobody tell me shit. Can't nobody do shit to me. Won't nobody do shit to me. I mean, it's just bike life. That's what it is. Right? Me being one of the oldest members in One Way, like, I just tell all my young boys, like, yo, y'all just gotta be chill. Do what y'all do on these bikes. Stay humble and keep this shit pushing, because y'all gonna take this shit to the limit. Like, y'all gonna do what y'all do. Y'all gonna turn up. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's just it. Like, bike life ain't just for one specific age. That shit ain't for a different gender, because there's females out here that ride bikes, there's boys out here that ride bikes, there's old men out here that ride bikes. Like, there's old head out here right now, same bike I'm riding. He's pretty much 50 years old. Like, that's just a way to release whatever stress and whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're dealing with, without having to go to the violence and all of that. Like, the bike life ain't no crime and shit. It's just us living a life that we want to live.
The feeling I get when I'm riding, it's like this excited feeling. Cause even though I'm having fun, there's a lot that can happen. From me swerving, me riding reckless, me doing everything I'm doing. But from my perspective, I know what I'm doing, so I make sure I'm careful. A lot of people probably got that same feeling as me, like, you wake up every day, you think about bikes, you want to get on the bike. Can't wait till you get home from school, go jump on that bike.
When I was younger, I always wanted to ride bikes. I used to watch everybody ride bikes every day, and I used to say to myself, damn, I need to get a bike. So a couple years went by, I got my first bike, and I started going out, riding with them, starting to learn how to wheelie, do tricks, riding around the streets, getting a little bit of trouble when I was younger, but now that I'm a little bit older, I start to calm down, just chill out. I tell everyone else they need to chill because they're kind of younger, so they look after me telling them that after a while, and then everybody started looking at me and was like, damn, he's getting up there. And when I start riding with Corey, I start to learn how to do more tricks. I used to learn how to wheelie longer, this, that, and the third, and then the kids just look at me now and Corey as like, damn, like look at these kids, they're up there. They look at us like the famous people out here. Like now I'm up to Instagram like 19-something thousand followers, and now it's just like I'm up there. Everybody knows me off of Instagram. When they see me and Corey in the streets, they know who we are. But like, I think like bike life in the future is going to be always around because bike life is not going anywhere. Just saying, like once if we have kids, you know they're going to get back on bikes and do what they got to do, just like the way we used to do it as younger kids. Bike life will always be around, everywhere, all over the world, no matter what happens.
Bike life back then, it was just going at it, who can do the longest wheelie, one hand, all that. But now, you'll see some shit like you'll never think of. Like, you'll see some kids two-stepping on the seat, coming back down, touching, fucking no hands, dragging with no hands. Like, that shit is crazy, but like, and in the future, it's really gonna be like something more. Like, it's definitely gonna be lit because like this year, it definitely got lit. A couple years ago, it was only like a few people out here riding, but now you can catch like 100, maybe more than 100 kids out here riding like every day. I mean, it might just be like a little trend for now, but in my opinion, I think that shit gonna be like big forever.
Like, even with the ride out, it's like everybody that you see on Instagram, everybody that you follow, everybody that you come across, everybody that you like, damn, I ain't no young boy was that tough and all that shit. Like, everybody that you see come together and we just ride around and just be free doing what we do. Like, that's all it is.
It's like we get together as a group on Instagram or whatever, make a ride out, pick a day, like what time we're gonna meet up, what time we're gonna leave. Usually when we're in that ride out on the streets, the cops mess with us a little bit, but you see more action, you see more people doing tricks, you see more people swerving in and out of cars, like shit like that. But a lot of people just get together and we all just have fun.
Wow.
I got 50 on the black dude.
Ever since I became a part of Oneway, I started to meet a lot of new people and friends, and I believe as if in the future when I have kids, my kids gonna be riding bikes, and then my grandkids gonna start riding bikes, and it's just gonna keep going, and I don't think it's never gonna stop.
I'm just living. Like, I'm damn near 30 and I'm doing what I gotta do to just to keep a smile on my face. Like, I'm a role model to some motherfuckers out here. Like, so at the end of the day, I'm living my life. For everybody else that's doubting me, for everybody else who all on my shit, like, go ahead with the bullshit. Like, we one way, we a family, you know what I'm saying? For all y'all that think y'all part of Oneway, that just do that shit on y'all name, y'all suckers for that shit. Like, it don't take much to get in this fucking, this little family we got. You feel me? All you gotta do is jump on a bike, prove yourself, get in the squad. That's all you gotta do. And a lot of motherfuckers can't even do that. They just wanna be part of something that they ain't part of. Point blank period, like.
We're more than a team, we're a family.
Even though I don't got a bike, I still ride, but mostly because like the people that I'm really close with, they let me use their bikes for like a day or two.
There's not a day we don't go around like without fucking around with each other, calling each other this or that. I mean, it's all love between us because we're all like a family in the end. We all have each other's backs, and we don't mean it in any like little type of way. It's just like kind of like a joke.
What makes it a family? Like, instead of us riding, like, me riding by myself, we get to be like a pack, and like a big group, feel like safe riding around. Like, we all help each other out every now and then if we need something, stuff like that.
You got a flat.
I don't know how to get rid.
Man left behind, man.
Man, no man left behind. They both caught a flat. We waited for them, put them on our cakes and shit. put them in the car so they cool. No man left behind. One way to Takeover. Park
What makes one way? The fact that we a group.
It's like it's a lifestyle. Like we're going through this. It's our sport. Like that's what we like to do.
The cops, like, they really don't like us down here though. Like, for some reason, like, I guess they see we doing something positive. Like, they rather fuck with us than rather go fuck with some real crimes and shit. Because I guess we're easy targets or anything. But we not out here trying to hurt nobody. Like, it's just a hobby. Like, we out here riding, having fun. We still kids. Some people like it, some people don't like. Some people would, like, we'll probably wheelie down the street. They would try to hit us, swerve into our way. But I mean, like the cops and everything.
This dude's mad as shit.
They take it how it is.
A lot of people do support us when we ride. Like there'll be people cheering down South Street, say, yeah, there goes them Oneway kids or whatever people were with, like cheering us on.
Bikes definitely keep me out of trouble because before bikes, I was just like a little fucking critter. Like without bikes, I don't know what I would be right now. Like, cause like bikes, they keep you out the way, but then they kind of get you in a sort of bit of trouble, but not really. Like the only kind of trouble is probably like getting stopped by the cops, getting tickets, but bikes is like really something positive, like something that you could really just do and like have fun. Like
we just want to ride, that's all we want to do.
When I ride, it just makes me feel happy. I just want to just keep riding. I mean, it's dangerous, but if it's something you like to do, then do it. Like, follow what you believe in there.